Hello, sweet babies. I am hosting another live dance workshop on May 23rd from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. My special guest is Chanel Monique Young. She is a professional dancer, choreographer, signed with the talent agency, and she just got back from touring with Oprah. I don't know if you've heard of her, Oprah Winfrey. So you don't want to miss out on my chat with her. That first hour is going to be an interview. We're going to talk about building confidence and carving your little path into the dance industry because she is out there and she's killing it. That second class is going to be a triple threat technique class led by yours truly. We're going to work on turns, leaps, and flexibility, so you don't want to miss out. And that last hour, of course, is going to be an open level contemporary class. You're going to learn a brand new exclusive routine. The last workshop was so much fun, you guys. I can't wait for this next one. So make sure to swipe up if you're on Instagram or go to the link in my bio to get your ticket. And if you're watching this on YouTube, check out the video description. There's also a promo code in there. See you soon. Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Dancer's Corner. Today's episode was actually requested by one of my patrons, Trent Schaefer. I hope I'm saying your last name right, Trent. But Trent has been so awesome, asking a ton of questions, and I just love having you a part of the family. So if you want to be like Trent, hashtag be like Trent, go to patreon.com/MissAutie and join our family on there. Today we're going to be talking about dancing in college and majoring in dance. So first off, there are so many different types of dance programs in college. You have the colleges that have like competition teams and they're going to compete, okay? They go to college nationals and all that kind of stuff. You have the departments that are more classical based, so there may be more ballet or more modern. They're kind of rooted in the traditional dance styles. And then you have the dance departments that are kind of a mix. Maybe they have a dance team, maybe they have a commercial program. You definitely want to look at the colleges themselves, maybe speak to some dancers that are in the program and kind of figure out what track that program is on, because it really depends what you want to do with your degree. If you want to become like a commercial dancer, you don't necessarily want to go to a department that's like strictly ballet, right? So finding the program for you is really important. No matter what, for a college, you're going to have to audition, and this audition process can be a little bit scary. Generally, you're brought in with a lot of other dancers. They give you a little number that you stick onto your shirt or your leotard, and you take class. For me, I went to Cal State Long Beach, and I was taken into a room with probably like 50, 60 dancers. We all had little numbers, and we took a full ballet class, and then we took a modern class. And there was faculty walking around with little clipboards, and they were writing things. And it was kind of intense, but it was also like really exciting. It gets your adrenaline pumping. So that's a general audition process, but I do remember when I auditioned at other schools, some of them taught us combinations, so I learned a jazz combo, but almost always you're going to take a ballet class, modern class, maybe learn some sort of choreography. You'll have a little number, you'll be in big groups, and the faculty will be taking notes on you. I do want to say, Trent asked what faculty is generally looking for, and something really important to remember, you guys, is that you're auditioning to be a student. You're not auditioning to be a professional dancer already. So I remember them telling me that they're looking for potential. So of course you want to have solid technique and be professional, be early, be in the correct attire, have your hair clean, blah, blah, blah. Not clean, but like slicked back. Maybe do a shampoo condition the night before. But just remember they're looking for potential, so you don't need to go in already being polished and perfect because there's no room for you to grow. They're looking for kind of like hidden gems where they're like, ooh, that person is amazing, but they could be even more amazing. So majoring in dance is awesome. It is so fun. I could not have imagined majoring in anything else. I took all kinds of different classes. Dance, of course. I was in 3 ballet classes a week, 3 modern classes a week, multiple Pilates classes. I took pedagogy, which is how to teach dance. Holla, teacher. I took composition, so how to choreograph, lighting and technical stuff for the stage, costuming and music and anatomy for dancers, dance history, dance in film, Oh my goodness, so many other things. What else did I write down? Placement, body placement, an entire class on how your body needs to be in dance when moving and when kind of stationary. It is an all-encompassing major or even minor. You can also minor in dance, but just think about it. If you were to become, a psychology major, you would learn the entire threshold of psychology or whatever track you decided to go on. Dance is the same thing. You're not just doing pirouettes and penchés all day. You're truly learning everything about dance, and it's amazing. Throughout your time as a dance major or minor, you're gonna have plenty of performance opportunities. For me and most of the departments that I know, you had like 1 or 2 opportunities per semester to dance. There's usually like some sort of faculty concert or a guest choreographer comes in. And oftentimes there's a student concert. So I had a lot of pieces in student concerts, and that was fun. I got to cast people from the department. And I was also in other performance opportunities, like site-specific work. So work that would be done at a specific location, and that could have been choreographed by somebody else on campus. That could have been choreographed by, Lord, I don't know, one of the other students. There's always something popping up. Or for me, I was always creating dance films, and I would cast people from my from the department. So there's always something going on and a chance for you to perform. A big thing that people ask me is like, what happens after the department? Okay, so you graduate with a degree in dance. How do you just kind of jumpstart a career? And unfortunately, that question doesn't really have a true answer. There are so many routes you can take that it's very, very specific to the person. A lot of people teach after they have their dance degree, or they're teaching throughout college, teaching at a studio. Or they go audition for companies after. It's not a guarantee that you'll get in, but the training that you receive in a dance department is incredible and really will help you when you go to those professional auditions. A lot of my friends signed talent agencies after college, and they're doing commercial work. But it doesn't just get fed to you. It's not like they're like, okay, you have a BA in dance, you're now in a professional company. That's not how it works. You get the degree, and it's up to you of how you go out into the world after. I will say the connections that you make in a dance department are invaluable. These are people that are prestigious in the dance community, and knowing them and making a good impression on them and connecting with them is something that you can't get if you don't go to college for dance. You can create those networks for yourself if you choose to not do college, which is totally fine. I'm not a huge school person anyway, but I really, really will honestly say that having the dance department community helped kickstart a lot of things for me. So a little bit more specific, Cal State Long Beach. Oh, I love that school so much. It's incredible, you guys. It is a giant school. There's like 37,000 undergrads or something, but being in the dance department made this school much, much smaller. We were a family. We are a family still. Some of my best friends still to this day are from the dance department. And it was amazing. The faculty is incredible. They know what they're talking about. And they really have helped me become the person that I am today. A lot of all of my like dance and film and video kind of stuff jump-started in college. That's the coolest part about joining an artistic department is it's not rigid. There's a system and structure set in place to help you succeed, but there's so many options along the way for you to get creative and kind of figure out where you fit in. And I think that's the coolest. So I hope that excites some of you guys. I loved dancing in college. It's never too late, and there's so many options. I feel like I'm a broken record saying there's so many options, but it's true. Like just Cal State Long Beach itself has a BA, so your bachelor's, a BFA, a bachelor's of fine arts. There's a BA in dance science, so it's those who want to focus more on the anatomy side, maybe become PTs for dancers. There's an MFA, you can get your master's. It's just like, it's incredible. And there's a ton of amazing departments in the world, in the United States, and just California. So they're all over. So do your research, get excited, and go for it. Our quote for today is, I forgot it. All right. Anything's possible if you've got enough nerve. Anything's possible if you've got enough nerve. And that's from J.K. Rowling, and I live my life by that. Never take a no for an answer. Just getting excited. Going and doing things even if you're scared. Just have the nerve, and anything is possible. I love you guys so much. See you soon.